All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to React and Chill. On this channel, there's two things I like to do. That's sit on my butt and talk about the music I like. And here I'm kind of doing that, but really talking about a member of a band, which I really like the band, BABYMETAL, and Yui was a fantastic member of the band. But obviously, she's no longer, had not been with them since, 2017. And the reason why we're talking about her is because, good news is for those who are really worried about Yui Mizuno, good news is there's a sign of life for any of you guys who are running with some crazy theories out there. There's some activity. She has some sort of communication with Amuse and has come to the decision that she's leaving Amuse. That's the bad news. Yui Mizuno is no longer with Amuse, which is the talent agency that's behind all this with BABYMETAL. So Yui will forever be remembered as one of the founding, one of the founding girls of BABYMETAL. Like, she was part of the original lineup, and she helped pave the way with the legacy and create the legacy that they have today. She helped in that. Now, of course, now it's Momoko, and Momoko definitely earned her place. There was a trial period, and she stuck with that and all that. And that stuff is now present day. But no, now this is not about Momoko. This is about Yui Mizuno. And there's some people who are taking this news like it's like maybe the worst thing ever, but are like kind of saddening for different reasons. Some people, I would imagine, think it's sad because it means that, that chance for Yui to ever come back is now, gone. Now, never say never. I mean, there's always a possibility something could happen. When there's a will, there's a way. But the likelihood is next to zero. Okay. Like, just not happening. That's unfortunate. It is. It also means, because Yui Mizuno, a long time ago, when she left, she did say that one day maybe she'll do a solo career. She would do that, but there hasn't been any activity. During this time, since her hiatus or departure from the band, since 2017, or like 5 years of nothing. No solo career, no single, nothing, just absolutely nothing. And I know some people might be disappointed by that. But when thinking about it, I can't help but to really think that this is what she wants. She had her time in the limelight. She had her fun when she was much younger and was part of the J-pop unit that is BABYMETAL. J-pop unit, yes, but metal is what they do. It's kind of interesting, right, when you talk about BABYMETAL and all that. I mean, she had that. And if she really wanted to do that again, she would have. But it seems like the interest is not there. And, having her time, performing, practicing the choreography and choreography, am I saying that right? The singing, the dancing, all that stuff, the training, the touring, seeing the road, all that stuff. She'd been through it. So, I mean, when I hear this, it doesn't really sadden me because I'm thinking, it's Yui's choice. It's Yui's choice. I mean, she made this choice. She wants to no longer be part of BABYMETAL. Obviously, that was a long time ago. And, she mentioned something about maybe pursuing a solo career, but never really did anything with that. And if that's what she wants, then so be it. You know, there's something, I'm sure, some sort of value she sees in being more private. Like I said, she already had her time on the road and all the training and all the stuff she had to do to perform. It was probably a lot of work. It's probably better in a way for her to do what she really wants to do. Which, you know, we don't know what she does in her private life, and nor does it matter. It's her life. If she wants to relax or garden or, you know, whatever it is she does, that's cool, man. I'm good with that. But, and, you know, seeing her leave Amuse means even the likelihood of a solo career is gone, right? Maybe something would change, but I kind of doubt it. This might be the final chapter for Yui Mizuno for her, like, you know, her as an artist. And I'm okay with that. What about you guys? No reason for this to be a long video. You know, I covered what happened. We went into it. There's a little statement here. We could read that. It's translated by Google Translate. If something got wrong, blame Google. We are pleased to announce that Mizuno Yui will be leaving our company on September 30th, 2025. Maybe not so pleased to announce it, you know. After numerous discussions with her, we have decided to respect her desire to leave the entertainment world and live life at her own pace. We have decided to terminate her contract with her company at this time. We would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to all the fans and people involved who have supported her over the years. Although she will no longer be affiliated with our company, we will continue to support Mizuno in her future life. We hope that you will all continue to support her warmly as she makes her new decision. All right. So the window's over here. So looking at that, I mean, some people could look at that and be like, it sounds like there might be some wiggle room for her to come back. I mean, terminated contract sounds pretty, you know, cut and dry there, but what they say here, although she's no longer affiliated with our company, we will continue to support Mizuno in her future life. So if that ever happens, whatever that means, if that manifests, okay, that's cool. But now she just wants to continue living her life, man. Not be bothered by all the stuff, all that, you know. And we got to respect that as fans. She doesn't owe us anything. She doesn't owe us anything, man. In fact, if anything, we owe her just respect her decision. Anyway, that's my take on it. You guys let me know in the comments section what you guys think about this, and I'll join you guys there. Y'all have a good one, and take it easy.